everyone, welcome to another YouTube video. My name is Catherine and this is my knitting and crafting YouTube channel. So I recently went on a trip to Toronto and I had a bunch of yarn that I was planning on getting that I wanted to save for Canada just because I love to get yarn as a souvenir. I got yarn, I got a couple notions, and then I also ordered some yarn for a sweater that I wanted to show you guys. Let's get into it. So the first yarn that I got was from the yarn store The Knit Cafe in Toronto, and it is this lichen and lace yarn. So I got this one white one. I think this one is just undyed. It's called Rustic Heather Sport. It's 100% Canadian wool and it has 215 yards. It's like a sport yarn, but it's also kind of leans towards a fingering. It seems like pretty thin. It's very rustic and rough. And then I also got this mohair to go with it because I was excited to see how the mohair would knit up with the white, and I just thought that would make a fun project. So as you can see with the mohair, it's like a lot of colors, rainbow, basically rainbow. And this is called the Marsh Mohair. It's 64% kid mohair and 36% silk. And then this is 459 yards, so obviously a lot more yardage than this one. The first pattern idea that I had for this yarn were the Ginger Mittens by Dorothy Officiers. These mittens are a cable knit pattern, which I have wanted to do a lot more of in this new year. I haven't done very many cabled patterns before, but I would love to try that. I don't know how that would work with the colored mohair, but I think it would look good. It is supposed to be a lace weight yarn with a sport weight, which is exactly what this is, and this pattern would use a US needle size 6. The last two pattern ideas I had for these are both tabby mittens. The first pattern uses a light fingering and a lace, which is not this, but like I said, I think I could make it work just as I go. These are called the Tabby Buffs by Joanna Adamek, and they're super cute. She has a striped version. I just love the look of the tabby mittens. I really want to make some. The second tabby mitten pattern that could work is called the Tabby Mittens by Anna Morch, and these use just a DK weight yarn, which could be these two put together. And yeah, so those are these yarns. So the next yarn that I got were also from the brand Lichen and Lace, and I got a bunch of sock yarn minis, and I also got a big one. And let me tell you guys all my colorwork sock plans that I have for these yarns. During the Stone Knits sale that was a couple months ago, I got these Herding Cow socks by Stone Knits. So this pattern uses like a dark green, a white, a pink, and a black to make like these cute little cows all over the socks. So I didn't want to use black, but I did find this cute dark brown that I could use for the cows. It's just a really nice dark brown color. I also found this cute pink color. It has some variegation in it, so a little bit of pink and purple, so I could use this for like the cow's snout and then this for the cow's body. I also have some leftover Malabrigo white yarn that I can use for the cow's face. For the dark green, I tried to find a green that was kind of like this, so I bought this for another pair of socks, but unfortunately they only had like one, and you kind of need a lot. It's actually like the same color as my hat. I ended up getting this light green for the grass color that's like behind the cows. It's called the 80-20 sock. It's 80% marine washable organic merino and 20% recycled nylon, so 365 yards of that. These will be the cows and this will be the background, and then I also have like a boring white yarn that I can use for the cow's face. I did want to use the darker green, but like I said, I just couldn't find it, and I like to use the same like type of yarn for the color work, just so that there's no inconsistencies with the width of the yarn that creates some like hiding of the color work. I'm really excited to make those socks. I also got another set for another pair of colorwork socks. These are the exact same yarn, so the Lichen and Lace 80-20 sock mini. I also forgot to mention that the sock minis come with 73 yards each, so perfect for like some little motifs on a colorwork sock. These yarns are going to be used for the Red Radish socks by Stone Knits. This first one is going to be for the green stems of the radishes. This one is called Baby Leaves. So perfect. Made in Canada, yas. The red will be for the little radishes that are going into the sock. So this color is called Poppy. It's just like a super bright red, so I think these ones will go really cute together. And then I got a big brown for the body of the sock, and this big brown is the same color as the cow one, and this one is called Black Walnut, this color. But it's just a really pretty deep brown. Those are all of the little sock yarns and sock yarn minis that I got to make my colorwork socks this year. I'm really excited to see how they will turn out, and I will make a video all about them when they're done. The next things that I got were some little notions. So the first notion-y thing that I got was this cute little bag. I got this bag from Good Grief Yarn and Provisions, which was in the little Portugal neighborhood of Toronto. Perfect for like some socks. I figured I could use it for my colorwork socks. I also have this little keychain on it that I got in Canada because I'm kind of obsessed with keychains. It's with some, it feels like linen fabric with some cute flowers on it, and then it has this cute print on the inside that's like confetti looking, so it's double layered, and then you can pull the drawstring. Also got this cute little sticker which has little yarn and stuff coming out. It's a corn on the cob, so I need to figure out where I'm gonna put this, but I'll probably put it on my laptop. The next thing I got was another little yarn bag, which isn't really a yarn bag because I got it from a different store than the yarn store. But it's just cute. It has Toronto, like a little map. And I just thought it would be perfect as a little bag for a pair of socks. Love finding like knitting bags in the wild. Okay, lastly, I wanted to show you guys a sweater quantity of yarn that I got online. So I got like 11 skeins of this Knitting for Olive heavy merino. I have never used this before, but everyone's obsessed with it. So I ended up getting the undyed ball. I don't really know why I chose that. I just wanted like a white one, and then this one was the one they had the most left of. So it's kind of like a warm toned cream color. And with this yarn, I'm planning on making the Moby sweater by Petite Knit. I already did my gauge swatch, which I will include a picture. I think I took a picture. I will include a picture. And I also did my measurements, and it looks like I'm kind of edging between a size medium and large, probably a size large just because I have a wider bust. And I hate when my sweaters are like too tight because of my bust, so I'm going to make a size large in that, and it will be my first all-around cabled sweater, so I'm excited to see how that's gonna turn out. So far I like this yarn. I would have done it with the mohair as well, but I didn't love the look of a fuzzy cabled sweater just because I already am like a little wary of the construction because I only really like drop shoulder and raglans, and it's kind of like has a more set in sleeve kind of look, which I don't always love because I feel like it makes my shoulders look too broad. I felt like the extra mohair on top would accentuate the broad shoulderness of the sweater. So I kind of looked through the examples of the sweater and I liked the ones without the mohair better. So we'll see how it works. I did meet gauge with this yarn, but it did feel a little bit thin. It didn't look that neat. It looked like a little bit wonky just because it's just the one strand. So I guess we'll just have to see how it turns out, and I will hopefully update you guys about how that is going. But yeah, I'm excited to use this yarn, and I hope to use more Knitting for Olive in the future. And that is my giant bag. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful new year so far, and I'm excited to update you guys about these projects that I'm planning on working on. Feel free to subscribe and like this video. It helps out, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Happy knitting!